drugs were?
No, not
So
at all.
very...
Not at all.
And you were in high school at that time, correct?
Right. And I had no idea what it was. Drinking was just barely, you know, so that's one of the things why it was nicer.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway, I don't think there was as much destruction. Kids today would walk down the street and kick in a fence or bend over a sign or something like that. We had none of that type of thing. More respect for property.
How do you think the attitude towards women was?
Well, women, I don't know about women, it would in high school be girls. And I think they had a lot of bashful boys back then. It was really nothing like today. The girls were not flirty, not risque at all. I don't think, anyway. And I think that probably the social part of it was just minimal compared to today. I mean, young people are going all over the world today, and if you left town, that was a big deal.
Would you say women, like housewives, like the mother usually stayed home versus going out and working?
A lot, but there was a lot of women starting to work, you know, because of the war. They did a lot of work during the war, and it kind of carried over. So there was a lot of women that had jobs that maybe wouldn't have had them if it wasn't for the war. But a lot of them stayed home, and as far as I know, my friends, and that was a good thing because I had a little bit more control over what was going on.
And you were out of college by the 70s, but you definitely saw like it merge into the hippie movement, correct?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but I was in the service by then. But a lot of the people I knew actually looked like they came from Haight-Ashbury in San Francisco. They were really hippies.
Yeah.
And that was really different. That was the start of everything.
It all started in San Francisco?
Well, I mean, they had a big commune up there, but it filled it all over, you know, and they were wearing the beads and the vest and the big baggy pants and all that, but sandals, you know. But I never got into them.
Have you ever heard the term Beats Generation?
The what?
The Beats Generation?
Beach?
Beats, B-E-A-T-S.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of that? Because
No.
it's referred to in the 50s. It's gonna haunt.
Well, yeah, well, I wasn't.
Yeah, no, it's kind of more like when you look back at it and you call it that. It's not really, they didn't call it that at the time. Yeah, that's good. And that's perfect. I think that's all good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.